Hello, everyone, and welcome to another podcast. Today, I want to talk about something very personal, my favorites in life. Not just the things I casually enjoy, but the ones that shape my mindset, boost my energy, and influence how I spend my time. I will be comparing them, describing them through sensory details, and explain why one stands above the rest. In my daily life, I have several interests. I enjoy spicy food like biryani, reading fictional novels, visiting quiet natural places like riversides, and spending time with animals, especially cats, because they seem both gentle and observant. Each of these brings a different kind of satisfaction. Some are calming, some are mentally stimulating, and others are simply comforting. However, none of them affect me as deeply or as consistently as martial arts and gym training. If I compare them honestly, martial arts and gym workouts are far more meaningful to me than my other hobbies. Reading gives me knowledge, nature gives me peace, but training gives me discipline, structure, and visible progress. It is not passive enjoyment, it is active transformation. Over time, this has become my favorite part of life. What makes it so special is the combination of physical effort and mental control. Martial arts and gym training are not just activities I do, they are practices that constantly challenge me to improve. The experience becomes vivid when described through the senses. A gym feels bright, metallic, and organized. The air is heavy with effort and concentration. You can hear the rhythm of weights being lifted, machines moving, and controlled breathing. Everything feels repetitive yet purposeful, like a system built for progress. Martial arts training, on the other hand, feels dynamic and fast paced. The sound of quick footsteps on mats, sharp movements, and sudden changes in various directions create an atmosphere of alertness. Even the silence between movements feel focused, as if the entire space is waiting for the next action. Physically, both experiences are demanding but rewarding. Weights feel extremely heavy at first, but gradually become manageable. Martial arts movements feel fast, precise, and controlled, requiring both strength and timing. After training, my body feels tired yet deeply satisfied. Compared to my other interests, this combination is far more challenging and rewarding. Watching videos or reading may engage the mind, but they do not push my limits in the same way. Training forces both body and mind to work together continuously. There is also a clear difference between gym training and martial arts themselves. Gym workouts feel slower and more controlled, focusing on building strength step by step. Martial arts feel faster, more technical, and more reactive. One builds power, while the other builds coordination and precision. Together, they create a balanced form of development. Over time, my preferences have changed. I once spent more time on passive entertainment and screen based activities. But as I became more aware of discipline and long term growth, I naturally shifted towards physical training. I wanted to feel stronger, more focused, and more in control of my progress. Among all my favorites, martial arts and gym training remain the most special because they strengthen my body and mind. They are not just enjoyable, they are transformative. They build consistency, patience, and resilience. Emotionally, they make me feel energized, focused, and motivated. Even after intense sessions, I feel a strong sense of clarity and achievement that is difficult to find elsewhere. If I had to choose only one favorite thing forever, I would choose the combination of martial arts and gym training without hesitation. It is more than a hobby, it is a lifelong commitment to self improvement. It challenges me, refines me, and reminds me that progress comes through discipline and persistence.